someone's starting to come to an epiphany that they should have handled you better. Even if in the sense of like the relationship wasn't working, it was something deeper, like a friendship, right? Somebody's realizing that they shouldn't let jealousy, even if they met somebody that they wanted to be with, that they loved romantically, and they more so friend zoned you. It's okay. Somebody's realizing that they could have talked to you. They should have talked to you. They should have been honest with you and open with you. But on the same sense, somebody's realizing that they were being selfish themselves. Because it's like, I don't want to be with her, but I fuck with her. Right? And yeah, they like your sex. They know you got some fire. You got some fire confirmation. However, like maybe they were feeling like somebody else was needing what they needed romantically, and maybe not, whether it was for the moment or for something long term. That's just what it was. But at the end of the day, instead of somebody being honest with you and protecting your friendship, because whether it was a friendship or relationship, it should have been something sacred. They like wanted to put you down, wanted to make it seem like something was wrong with you and not anything wrong with them. In reality, it didn't have to be anything wrong with anybody. You know, people grow apart, you know, whether one, both, or, you know, it doesn't matter. It happens. So you're empress. I feel like they saw what they saw in you, but they ignored it. Celebration. They wish they would have been able to be more open and vulnerable with you, because this person really wants to celebrate you. Okay. They really do. Somebody might be 34, but I kept getting to age 34. Oh, let me say my intro, y'all. Hi, welcome to Ancestor Says. If you are new to my channel, what's up? Make sure to hit that like, hit that follow, and become a part of GD Soul Tribe. However, if you are somebody that's been rocking with me since day one, hey, this is a collective energy pool. So take what resonates and leave what does not, guys. Understand, I say this, and I'm gonna always say it. Understand that if I channel a name or anything of that sort, it could be you or somebody around you or have nothing to do with you, okay? I don't know who I'm reading for. I don't choose the energy comes to me. I don't choose who, what, when, where ancestors, they come my way. And if my ancestors approve it, God approve it, I'm in there, okay? So, and if it does not resonate with you at all, because all these messages will not, just sit back and enjoy story time in Tarot Land, okay? If you want to donate to my channel, you can send it to my Cash App or PayPal, GEEDEE 1010. And that's the same for both. This is a timeless read. This could be present, future, or past energy. Okay. But let me get back to this channel. Let me tell y'all my confirmations. Y'all might be seeing 1141, 1144, 1111. Somebody could be 44, 1155, 888, 777. Somebody's 38, 16, 16, 55, 10, 10. Somebody think that you just 100. Like, you keep it 100. Okay. Also, I got somebody could be between the ages of 18 to 20, 52. Somebody's 43, 34, 42, 36. I got 19. So somebody's definitely 19, 1946. Somebody's year of birth. Okay. I have something about a month. Okay. Somebody might have been going through like their initial awakening for a month. Somebody might be been realizing things for the last month, or something will be happening within a month. I got sterile. But when I think of sterile, like somebody might be shooting blanks, having issues with that. Something about a latch box, something being put in a box, latch box. But I hear gift. Okay. Take that out, resonates. I don't know. Somebody needs to drink more water. They're going through ascension. So if you've been feeling like you're really thirsty, you know, soda quenches your thirst, but it does not hydrate you. So your ancestors are saying to drink more water. Okay. Something about 5 people. So there might be 5 different people looking at you right now, collective. Like very like, wow, I was getting like a kindred spirit. Someone telling folks that you are off limits. Somebody that you're not with. 1979 could be significant. 1997, 1989, 82. I was also getting 1998, 1994. I was also getting 1985. Okay. That could be the year you were born, or somebody that's in your energy. The letters LALBRO. Somebody's bro. The name Maul could be significant. Bro could be significant. Somebody might use the word bro a lot. I was getting the name Bell. I was also getting the name Rodney, and I also got the name Howe. Somebody's last name is Howe. Somebody's name is Key. I was also getting people that used to try to plug into you every day, like you were a energy outlet for them. Now your energy is returning. You're probably feeling a very significant burst of energy, and these other people are getting their own energy back so they can figure it out and go through their dark night of the soul. Somebody's looking at you as golden. This is why people that this person lovers have an issue with you, even though out of this person is a player, but out of all the lovers, like you're the only one that really respects the boundaries of like, oh, you are in a relationship. I would not touch you. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about that. People change. Like, just because somebody's past their growing up, their childhood days, they were a little bit more open with being in situations that they probably shouldn't be in, like being a third party. I played a side piece role before for a long time, but never with the intention of breaking up anybody's union, never overstepping boundaries, never like, hey, see me type of energy. I told you, well, if you would just start watching me, I was somebody that's more detached than had attachment issues. I grew an attachment issue when I think I can say that one and only time I honestly been in love. I grew an attachment issue, which was something I had to learn and grow through. All right. Somebody is a air sign that is a starlight energy. That air sign could be your sun, moon, or rising. You could be Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Also, somebody ancestors like peaches. And if you do like offerings, and people think of offerings as something very big and extravagant, you could do an offering like make your grandson, you could be somebody's grandson, some grandfather, grandmother energy. You could leave them peaches and stuff out. Write a little note like, hey, I love you, ancestor, whoever, I left this offering for you. You know, it does not confirmation. It don't have to be anything super duper extravagant. Shit, you can be ready to drink some water, you know, whatever. Do it however you feel fit. You don't have to do it like everybody else. There are two different ancestor lineages that are coming together to bring together a very sacred union. I heard golden union. So these two people are going to build a dynasty. I don't care how old you are or where you are in life. If you are in alignment for this, it's coming. It's coming. There are going to be a lot of people that laughed at somebody in a collective that wants to befriend you, but ancestors like you chose a side. Like if you was cheering on and gloating and all this stuff, kissing butt with this karmic energy that was attacking their babies, you stay on that side. All is well and fair, and everybody is forgiven, but can't be doing the two faces. It's very, very positive, but it is a very protective energy, and it can be confusing, but it's not confusing to me. I kind of get this energy. Somebody's 27 as well. I get this energy. It's like we ain't work out, but you know this person is very like protective over you. Um, they love you, but I don't know in what way they love you. I don't know if they even know which way they love you, but I feel like what you do know that the relationship is dissolved. Like if it was I just don't think it would be anything worth. I don't know. From what I'm feeling, is I don't think it would be anything that would be easy. And I feel like whatever this relationship was have been pulled apart so bad, and like so much damage has been done. I feel like the collective forgive this person. This person needs to forgive themselves. Um, but I don't think that things will ever go back to how they were. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see that happening. I feel like you collective had to put a lot of work into letting this go and healing from it. That it's just something a door that just is not meant to be back open. I feel like somebody named this Habib. Okay. I feel like that somebody still feel like they need to speak their truth or play the air with you. I don't think for you for the collective side, somebody might be stuttering. They might stutter when they're nervous. Somebody might be 44 as well, 43. I might be seeing 444 and 333, but I feel like somebody just can't find the words to say. Okay. So I already was doing my shuffle, y'all, and I got the Empress, fertility, nurturing, creativity, and then I got celebration, harmony, homecoming, community, stability, financial stability, security, control, possession, leadership, authority, logic, and fairness. So your justice is you being who you say you are. When I say that, like this spot that was meant for you to take in leadership, and it's you're supposed to be working in a spiritual community, you know, that you have rose to the occasion. Your ancestors are celebrating. You are going to have financial stability. You've been very strong, and you are a high priestess. You have overcome so much, it's indescribable. Okay? Somebody has fire, earth, and air in their chart. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're strong. You've been brave. You have been blooming and blossoming, and let they want you to know that it is not unseen. It's not unseen. I feel like that your intuition is on 8,000. Okay, I feel like that the strength you had to cultivate in this time was very much needed for the position and where you're going. You know, with this new partnership and this new opportunity that you took a chance on. I always feel like a cycle is closed, but there's somebody that wants to. Who I heard laid on thick, pour their heart out. I feel like this person is sorting out their own feelings. However, at the end of the day, let's see what is going on with this person that this is I don't know, it's a lot going on. But also on the other side of the fence, it's a lot of people in the background that just don't like you for no reason. Some people don't like you because of the way that this masculine looks at you because they want him to look at them that way. But they gotta understand that however he look at you, it was earned. Okay? It was very earned. August could be significant. Somebody is feeling like they're trapped, but they're also feeling motivated, and that's something that's pissing another female off. And this has been starting fights. Somebody's feeling like they want to move on from whatever situation they are in, you know? But however, 1988 could be significant as well. The months of May, April, March keeps coming out here. August, 8, 9, 10. That's October, September. Okay. 4, 5, 6, June. And yeah, I got, yeah. So it's like a very vulnerable state. And I feel like the last time this person felt this vulnerable, maybe they were around you or with you. Because though this person, I don't know if he love, lust, or whatever they got going on, because you honestly been minding your own business. And people are seeing that the things that were being said was totally wrong. And like the problem, it's not even a problem. The lesson for to be learned is that you should not just jump to conclusions or pick sides in situations that you don't know nothing about, especially when it comes to people's relationship, loves, baby mama, baby father type of things, because that's a whole different ballgame. I feel like when it comes to that, folks should, even if you're in a relationship, yes, there's boundaries and all that stuff. Somebody's 28, but at the end of the day, I really do feel like people should mind the business that pays them, and only it should be like very limited how other people can affect or put their 2 cents in. I feel like us as people and as parents that have separated or stayed together for kids, 2 1 2 on the clock, like learning how to co-parent and not re-traumatize your kids, like I'm gonna say like you felt collective, and this is for my light and dark empaths, because a lot of us that are spiritually gifted attract a lot of life lessons, okay? Even as kids, some of it is just divinely orchestrated in that manner. And I'm feeling like now that so much was done on a impulsive level, and it's like now that it's like at a point like what more can people try to do to you, because either way you just keep getting back up, and you could be a masculine or a female, or keep coming back to this same crossroad of actions and how to fix or handle. I feel like every time somebody starts to think about how they could try to move forward, they like get anxiety and start drinking a lot. This look, I don't judge people, but at the end of the day, I've learned the value and the benefit and the point of boundaries. So even with people that I keep boundaries up with, that doesn't mean, like, for me personally, it's not like I hate you. It's just like I learned my lesson, confirmation. And even when people learn to let grow, anybody has time to change. That doesn't always mean it's meant for them to grow with you. It's just what it is. And when you are somebody that is spiritually inclined, and you're somebody that is guided, and you're somebody that do a certain type of work, it's like you have to honor and respect the things that you like change. You know what I'm saying? So if you worked hard to change yourself, to put yourself in a certain situation or get yourself out a certain type of emotion or feeling or anything like that for anyone, I feel like some things are meant to not be unkind. It's not meant for you to go and undo it. Now, there are some unions, I keep saying, that do come back together. So this is not for everybody. And this doesn't mean 888 on the clock. Let me slow down. This doesn't mean somebody is so nervous. Somebody's in their bag. Like somebody is feeling, hold on, I can't even describe the way they're feeling. And I'm not laughing like it's funny. I'm like, it's just like so overwhelming. It's like somebody feels like, first of all, for them, it's like, where did all this come from? Like they were feeling this last week, maybe it was creeping up on them. But I guess it's like the settling of things. Like the energy as a whole feels like fresh energy, slowly but surely recycling itself. And whatever energy that you put out is what you're getting. So people are getting like that, their own energy back. They're starting to think more and react less or slower. Somebody that was a key player and whatever that happened in your relationship, and somebody's feeling like you are a key player in their life, whether romantically or platonically. But there is somebody, and oh yeah, and like your bloodline is golden. It's like the more you ascend, something. Your bloodline is different. It's very different. It's different. And I keep hearing genetically, like literally your genes and stuff is changing. I feel crazy saying that. And this is another thing. Like a lot of stuff that I channel, I have to research myself. I don't know everything. But I do my due diligence and learn and research, and not just like one site or one book. I thoroughly research different point of views, different people, male, female, all of that, to understand what I'm going through. And I know, because let me tell you, you can run from your calling all you want. Your calling, if you are chosen by God, it's going to chase you down. Trust me. I've tried to run from mine 100 times. Y'all see me come, y'all see me go, but look, I'm here. And now I'm at a point where, okay, like my ancestors like, are you tired of getting your A whooped? And I'm like, yes. but I actually enjoy it. I had to learn how to. I was still going through processes and dealing with things that I had to really heal from and let go of. I feel like people are starting to feel like that. I feel like it's a bunch of people that want to come talk to you because they're going through it. They're realizing, they're awakening. All the illusions are dispelling, but there's also other people on the other side of the fence that just don't like you and they're pissed the fuck off. They are pissed off. But we're not going to focus on those people. We're going to focus on the people that want to grow. What's this competition and challenge? Can you give us something? We're using the what's the news deck. So answer. Okay. Some a masculine energy. He feels like the competition and challenge. Okay, it's either about him crossing a line that you set out for y'all. Like this is why he knows that it's no return. Okay, because this masculine, whoever this person is, look like they pretty in love and happy to me. They the baby situation and the way he handled the situation with whatever he chose to commit himself to, the way he just stepped on you instead of being honest with you. I think this masculine is growing up and maturing, but I'm not saying that he's all the way there yet. I feel like he does. He feels like it was extra. Like they did too much. It was very, very like they made it hard for you. They started a lot of shit. I felt like he's just feeling bad about it. But this female is still just really crazy. She's just very. I feel like this female feels like you're her competition, but it's a one-sided competition. Because to be honest, I don't think you and this masculine talk in a long time. I heard 2 years more so that been in the same room. Like this masculine literally dropped everything and committed to this female, and she's still insecure. Like I don't get that. If he was somewhere, he literally up and ghosted and left and then stood on business and defended you. How are you still insecure about this woman? Why would you think this woman, not saying, okay, it's past, but let's be honest, why would you think this woman even want this man back if she put in years of time and energy into this man and he could so easily defend another woman he met on the internet? Like, that's crazy. And okay, what's the celebration house? So somebody needs to just knock it off. I feel like if you commit somebody that they lost a court case, you're going to be celebrating no court case. This court case is going to help you gain your stability. There's people in the community that are rooting for you, that are proud of you, that they're surprised. Somebody's about to get some court papers. I'm also that they call legalities. This is a call or grooving coven long call in it to win it. They know that you're going to get in a union as well. And I'm also feeling like that's some of what he felt like he was extra about going to get married. I feel like this masculine wish he married you, but at the end of the day, I feel like at this point, 222 on the clock, it shouldn't even be no shoulda, coulda, woulda. To be honest with you, I feel like what's done is done, and the past is just something that needs to be let go of. Like not even to be rude. And if I'm talking to you masculine, it just needs to be let go of. It doesn't matter about shoulda, coulda, woulda. The point is just what it is now and today and moving forward, and letting go of the anger and stuff. Now I don't see either of these feminines ever being friends. Now this other female, I don't know, she's kind of weird. She would be a friend kind of to keep you close so she can watch you in this masculine, because she has a very unhealthy attachment to him. I think both of these people have childhood wounding they need to work on, but you cannot make somebody change. And even if it's not working with wherever you at, understand your past is still your past, and that doesn't mean there's no other people out there like that. You just got to work on yourself and heal and bring your vibration up, and you will attract a divine feminine. Now it won't be the same one you got, because it's a lot of divine feminines and empress and all of that, and I'm saying that in a most humble way, but it's not every female. Even there are high vibration females that just aren't high priestess. I don't think everybody is gifted. I think everybody has a talent. Everybody has a niche. Everybody has a purpose. But not everybody have a calling, and not everybody have like somebody on a double mission. Not everybody's spiritually gifted. That's why some people don't understand it. But there are a lot more people waking up to it and understanding. Now everybody can meditate. Everybody can pray. Everybody can do ritual, whatever. I want to say ritual, but I don't mean ritual like honor and respect and acknowledge their ancestors and stuff. But there are boundaries and steps for a reason. If God tell us to have boundaries, why wouldn't he? 224 on the clock. Okay, that's all I'm saying. People get offended, but it's not a thing to get offended. But somebody wants to have a heart to heart with you, high priestess, about what they did to you. SOS, y'all, I had to get my children. My children, they are acting up right now. I don't know. Maybe this is somebody's baby mother, baby father, something like that. Okay. Somebody don't want to be extra because this clown turned sideways. Somebody know they was being a clown. Somebody's in distress. This person just really is weird. They don't want you to be with nobody else. But at the end of the day, a friendship should suffice. If you are okay with not being with somebody else, then it's crazy. Can we get something on departure? What's departure? Moving on, bravery, industry. It took you a lot of strength to get over this, because I feel like you thought that this was a. Now the energy is changing. Somebody is feeling like a rebound because they're watching this masculine grieve you. But at the end of the day, I feel like if these people, this woman, focus on her relationship and what it is that he's feeling like he's missing, and that should go both ways, because this person seems like a player. Unless you got into a situation agreeing that somebody could be with anybody but her type of energy, then I don't know. I feel like maybe y'all should sit down and talk about y'all contract, your marriage, and when you do that, don't include other people or their past or who this person and that person. Y'all need to really sit down and talk about what you need. Tell him what you need. Let him tell you what he need, and y'all figure out if y'all can align. And if you can't, then it's like, why be miserable? If all it takes is money for you to cross people, money for you to stay in misery, money. But what type of life is that? Let me tell you, I've worked in healthcare for a long time, and every single elderly person that I've ever come across always say their biggest regret is not going after their dreams, not doing what they wanted, staying comfortable because of one thing or another. Because the one thing that you have and you take with you are your memories, joy, happiness, anger, misery, whatever. And everybody deserves to be happy, no matter what they've done in life, whether it's with a particular person or not. You should be with whoever makes you happy. And sometimes that's going to hurt other people's feelings. But the point of that is be honest. Tell the truth. You cannot hold anybody against free will, though, especially spiritually. Tell the truth. And of course, people's feelings going to get hurt, whether man or woman, but everyone, you get over it. Like, you got to learn to. I'd rather have the truth, have to accept that and heal, than to carry on and waste my time with anyone or in anything that does not serve me. Especially when somebody says it to you, like, you don't want to feel bad or you don't want to look this or that way for saying, yeah, actually, I do want a break. If somebody offer you that and that's really what you want, take it. Even if they don't offer and you have to bring it up, be honest. That's it. That's all. That's the only thing that matters. And even if what makes you happy makes nobody else happy, once you start taking that step in that direction and doing what makes you happy, people like you are automatically going to draw to you. But if you stay walking around with a mask and you can't be yourself around the folks that you defend and protect, that's an oath. Your only oath should be to you, God first, because he made you, and yourself. That's your oath. And everything else will align. But when you're acting fake, that persona you putting on is going to be what you attract. And if this is just your personality, then it is what it is. Be comfortable in your own skin. Somebody got the blues. A friend of me, single and ready to mingle, because you're single and you are out of this contract. That's going to go on the Empress. Somebody needs to stop getting readings on you. They need to stop being all up in your business. And whatever karma or consequences these people are having to deal with, and I say these people, like I said, because I don't know who I'm reading for. I just know there's a lot of people in the same conditions. Somebody did not read the conditions, I guess, before they got signed this oath, and they might did, and it just was fun and convenient at the time. But they didn't expect you to heal. That's the fucked up part. This is a crazy way to love, but I don't judge, because I feel like some people don't. They learning what love is as they go. Like me, when I first started saying I love you, it was so weird. It was awkward. It was weird. I didn't grow up in a house. Oh look, if it come back out, I'm gonna take it. I didn't grow up in a house where they said I love you, but so saying I love you was so awkward for me when I first started saying it. You know what I'm saying? But not to my kids though. It never felt awkward me saying it to my kids, and it never felt awkward saying it to, I don't know. It just was an awkward thing. So that's something else. Like, you gotta figure out what love is to you. And once you figure that out, you gotta figure out, do you show yourself that same love? And you can't be if you're feeling like nobody can bind you. And that's the crazy part. People can do stuff spiritually, but when you're spiritually awoke, if you think that it's working, then it's gonna work. And you don't have to accept anybody's black magic or witchcraft. And even if you don't, your person not doing it on you. It's better to be safe than done. It's better to go ahead and do cleanse. That's just what it is. I feel like people need to focus on their own foundations. Somebody's feeling chained. Somebody wants to show somebody some receipts. Maybe this person wants to say, like, I heard bamboozled. Like, they were like unaware and all this stuff. I don't believe that. That's bullshit. You look, they want to love bomb you. They're gonna say they got receipts. They were love bombed. I'm also getting that they want to love bomb you. This is the thing that I'm getting. A love bomber got bombed. A nigga met his match. This man met a female virgin just like him, but a little bit more spicy. Maybe that's what he needs. He keeps hitting the brick wall with you. Can I get spiritually woke? Because you're spiritually woke. He keeps hitting a brick wall with you because you're spiritually woke. So this person is like pissed off. They feel like somebody lied to them. It's like, I get like a punch in the air energy, like, what the fuck? But this is the thing. It's all about control. Yo, it's all about control. Like, I don't even know why this person would think. I don't know what this person was. I don't know. And I don't know what he wants you to do. And it's not even in a mean way. It's like, well, what do you want me to do? Because what you are requiring, I'm not there. That's like the collective energy. It's like, what you're requiring, I'm not there. This is why this person is a King of Swords for you. And also something about January. Something about January. Somebody's birthday could be in January. Mad because you weren't mad, wanted you to be jealous. This person was mad because you weren't mad. Maybe they found out that you were healing in January because you are the power source. So maybe this person was mad because he thought that after all this stuff that they were doing, that you would still somehow be like a power source. Somebody wanted to make you a sneaky link. But you have a calling and you know it and you answered it. You answered your calling. And that's just what it is. Somebody got dismissed for doing candle magic, being a part of candle magic. This is why. Like, this person was doing candle magic on you. Like, what do they expect? Okay? I'm gonna break this up into. This person knew what they were doing. So your ancestors are saying you knew what you were doing. You knew that you were spiritually woke too. This masculine is woke. Even if he don't tell you, even if he don't talk about it out loud, even if he don't act like it, this masculine is woke. Look, confirmation. I don't know why he felt like he had to hide himself from you. Look, January again. Something's very significant. This person did. They were told not to. They were told not to do any more candle magic on you, and they still did it again. I don't know. I can say they did it before January 1st or the last. I don't know. Something about January 1st and candle magic. October is significant. So your birthday can be October or the 10th of the month. January 10th could be somebody's birthday. You healed and will be rewarded. You healed. Somebody's having a new perspective. Somebody's having a new perspective about you, this whole situation, and somebody is pissed off. But it's like this. You would be a great woman in your own skin if you worked on you. You don't have to compete or be validated over another woman, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a girl's girl. I don't know. I've just always been a girl's girl, you know? So for me, I love seeing other women win. I love seeing beautiful women. I never feel like, oh my God, you know? Because at the end of the day, this person walks around like they have the attitude, oh, I still your man, I'm the shit, but they have the most, they look at, the way they look at themselves is crazy. And you know what's crazy to me is, the way they look at themselves is crazy, but when they were acting and putting on whatever way they were putting on for this masculine, the way, now I ain't gonna lie, he ain't look at her the way he looked at this feminine that he left. I feel like that friendship, that bond, it's a soul tie that's just different. And it's different, like on a deeper level spiritually. And this person is mad because she wants to reach that level. But the thing is, it's not going to be reached because of who these people were in the journey they had spiritually. However, this relationship is over. It's over. It's like over. And both of these people understand it now. This man is just now like grieving while you grieved a long time ago. Like, people think that it was like, who do you think you are? But they don't know how far and how much you had to go within to be where you are. It wasn't easy. What the hell? Anything else, Spirit? There's going to be exposure on the 3D. Somebody got a G in the name, first, middle, or last initial, about a false copycat person that tried to swap destiny. The people who paid, also those who did the work, they're going through karma right now. A dark energy. You're a rainbow spirit. You stay calm and peaceful. Spiritual and physical exposure situation on both. And a lot of the key to like spirituality, the exposure is going to be about everything that's been done in the dark. These are fated events. They reject you, but you went into solitude, you versus you. Okay? So you made the right decision. Like, you made the right decision. I think that as time go on, I don't know, people literally, like, it's like all I keep getting is like karma, right? So obviously people are going through all different type of things. Somebody's in a dark night of the soul. Look, oh my God. Whoever literally just got me, yes, you. There's a karmic male. The 23rd is significant. Needs to be reflected on before you move forward. Married but looking at other women is a red flag. This person have attachments to a single woman. You're going through karma because of what you did. Because you married in secret and told everybody but the person you were sleeping beside every single night. Lord. You're guilty of spiritual attacks. That's why the cycle is closed. Somebody wanted you to have less because it made them feel better. Down to your kids. Everybody was laughing. People was really laughing. People was really laughing. This person is feeling ashamed now, and now these other folks, it's like kind of like a thing, like if you can't beat them, join them type of thing. But as you see now, it's a lot more people being more comfortable in their skin. I'm looking at everybody. That person was your protection, that you attacked and wanted to humiliate and tarnish your name. That was your protection. Everyone in this situation is right where they should be. There's a person, nickname, first initial is a Y. You're not a victim. Oh, you're not a victim. You're a victor. Somebody with a W. You're still healing. You're still healing, doing it with your head held high. Whoever you are. So whoever you are with a W, your ancestors say you're awesome. You're still healing, and you've been holding your head high. They're very proud. Somebody that has a Y in the name. Somebody nickname starts with a Y. The verdict. You're not a victim. You're a victor. This person been trying to make you a victim. The person with a Y, or your nickname starts with a Y, and you are fully aware that you were going through like spiritual court and whatever that court case is. And this is not for this. This is a younger energy. Like, let me see. Let me get the rest of it. What's for this Y? Because I'm feeling two different energies for this Y. Maybe somebody in this crew decided to tell the truth or something. What are you saying to this person with the Y, ancestors? This person with the Y. Who is this Y? Nickname Y. Who's this person? Who's this person? Oh, that's a lot too many. A detective that's been tiptoeing and then swept off their feet with you. Something about today. Somebody want to spill the beans. Somebody was looking you up, researching you. This whole team, the squad. Now some people in the team are numbing themselves because of the dirty money they accepted from a player that's now penny pinching. The chemistry that y'all have is over. You cleanse yourself. Now he see that you're turned up, and he feels bad about doing too much. Okay, that's whoever this person with the whoever you are with the V nickname. You're a dark empath. Particular person, you're part of the group or coven that we are referring to. This person, the ancestor says the message is approved. Whatever it is that you've been contemplating or thinking are supposed to be doing about this spiritual situation. Somebody is realizing that whoever this person is, hold on, because I see. Whoever this person is, maybe somebody was going through spiritual court as well, just as I am. Let's see. I'm going to make sure I get the message clear. Can we get something to confirm this person with a Y spiritual situation? Or are they going through a separate? Is it specifically? Are they in a collective? Who is this person with the Y? Can we get something, another confirmation for them? Can we get them? Okay. Somebody, you're supposed to be communicating. Maybe with a Cancer. Hold on, my cards might be upside down, guys. Okay, so communicate. I'm going to keep it upright. That's the only one that was upright. The rest is upside down. What about this person with the Y in the collective about communication? My lips are dry, y'all. Hold on. They felt like this, so I'm going to take them. Communicate about a love spell, about a narcissist. So somebody was being instructed to open their heart up and communicate about a love spell that you know of, that you saw a narcissist do. The attention seeker and clout chaser, you are free, and this will free you of your karma. Okay? So I'm guessing that's your answer. Somebody wanted to know what they need to do. They need to come clean about what you saw that has been communicated to you already. Okay, so what did I say? Dark empath. That is from that group you're watching. All right. This is a clout chaser. What's this clout chaser energy? Somebody that's a liar that needs to let go because the cycle is closed. And look, yes. Somebody that's a liar that needs to let go because the cycle is closed. And I got yes. Okay. That's their instructions as well. They need to stop trying to manifest bad things in the divine feminine's life because it's over. There's an air sign in reverse. So it's a dark air sign, a dark energy. If somebody might be dark skinned, this is the air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's a dark impact. And that's like somebody is learning, somebody that you're real deal anointed. And there's an air sign that's a dark impact that's going to a return to sender. You're going through a return to sender. The 21st is significant. August the 21st is significant. Okay? So nobody's attacking you. Nobody's attacking you, okay? You're going through a returning to sender, and I saw gold digger. This person also want their old thing back because they were lied about you. They were lied to about you. They know that you have not broken any spiritual lies and that you are activated. There's somebody that name starts with a K that the ancestor said is a jackass. Also, you got an E in the name. Somebody named, like I said earlier, my name might be Key. So whoever that person is, they say you're a jackass, Key, K-E, Key, or this might be two separate people. You can run, but you can't hide. You was all for the them versus us pathway. March is pathway was behind it. June is significant, or somebody's birthday is March 6th or September 6th. Take it out resonates, or June, March, and September. It says, yeah, we are talking about blank. Trusted a snake. You help this snake bewitch this masculine. You also help spread rumors and lies. Okay? So let's see who this is. Who is this K person? It says, whoever you are, they say you, and they said all of y'all are scared of the spirits that y'all summoned somebody with a J. Feel like they are in a Final Destination movie in real time. Somebody did death magic and a Grim Reaper is coming. This person, they say you knew better, decided to protect the trash. Who are these people? Who are these people? Somebody's guardian angel is here. Somebody was warned by their ancestors not to do this. Whatever it is that they did in this group, but they did it anyway. It says somebody is in their right calling, but I'll clarify that in a second. So somebody's the earth angel, or your ancestor, the earth angel, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So whoever this is, K-E, either your name is Key, your initials is K and E, or this is two different people. But it's an earth sign. That's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that kept doing love sales in a distance to attach somebody that they were not supposed to mess with to somebody else. Also, they did it for this masculine after they were told not to do it. What was this light energy? And these zodiac signs can be sun, moon, rising in the north. There's a water sign, and there's a water sign somebody thought was a light energy. They're not. So there's a water sign that is not a light energy, a Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn. So this must be a reading for a dark empaths. Somebody who really wants to confess something about a gold digger. Trust your intuition. Somebody's supposed to move on and not gamble the situation. Now they want to open their heart up because somebody's heart has been hurting. And I'm getting this third party's heart is hurting because somebody wants to, somebody's like, okay, I'm done. There's a physical situation about somebody stealing something. They should have never did that to you, collective, because your love is real, pure, and genuine. Somebody did an offer, and that's why the Grim Reaper's coming. There's still physical court going on. Something about June or somebody's birthday is in June. Whoever this person's birthday is in June, you're restarting the whole cycle. While you are moving on to whatever your purpose is. Somebody's still under spell work with a P in their name and an R. Somebody's still doing spell work or still under spell work. Somebody acts like another person's representative. While collective, you're the flower that grew out the dirt, and that's why you have new cycles opening up to you. Somebody violated physical law, and they will be prosecuted. Know who you are. These people knew who you are in the spirit and the physical, and you are really connected. Now let's clear this up. Who's this light empath that is really connected that was attacked? Let's get it. Let me turn all these around. Make sure they're all the right way. I ain't gonna stay out in this energy too long. All right. Who's this light empath that's a real channeler? Who's these people that are real? Ancestors? All right, y'all. I need some space now. Somebody's under judgment. They've been going to spiritual court. They've been exposed in the spiritual. Somebody got a name, a O in their name. The 19th is significant, or somebody is 19th, or their birthday is on the 19th. There will be a confession in the physical in a moment of truth. Somebody wants to recharge on you. Somebody with a T. All right, so who are these light paths that are really connected? Oh, what? I heard something, but I couldn't understand it. No, light paths. Can we get light paths? There, first, somebody got a G? Light paths. Can we get light paths? Light path energies. Somebody got a C? First, middle, or last? Light path energies. Only light paths. Somebody got an R? First, middle, or last? And an I. So we got GICR. First initials. There's 4 light workers in here, and it's hella dark. But I love both, so. Dark empath, somebody got a B. Dark empath, somebody got an M. Somebody got an H. First initial of your first name or nickname. Somebody got an X. Any more dark empaths you want to confirm? Okay. Somebody got an O, an E. Okay. So I see HOE. The ancestors keep calling somebody a hoe. Somebody name is Mo. Somebody name is me. Somebody name. Somebody got the BD syndrome. The ancestors saying, I'm gonna need to cut that. Somebody wants to go. Somebody last name can be Cox. Rock. Somebody been smoking rock. Somebody wants some of that doc. Good. Somebody name could be Rick. Stop calling that girl out her name. Somebody grandma said, stop calling that girl out of her name. Somebody name might be Bo. Somebody might feel like they're bored because I see bored, B-O-R-U. Somebody's hurt to their core. Somebody ancestor saying, hi, Co. Somebody could go by Coco. Just saying hi. Confirmation. Somebody be like, what you doing, big hair? Somebody got a vote. Somebody name could be Rome. R-O-M-E. Somebody said they want to come home. I want my family back. I see baby boy. It's just not gonna happen. Somebody's last name could be Hicks. Somebody might have had a hickey on their neck and got their head knocked off. Disrespectful. Somebody want to ask somebody's ex for advice how to handle their baby daddy. One baby mama want to come to another baby mama and ask how to handle him. I keep saying grum, but I think that's crazy. Don't do it. Mm-mm. Somebody was calling you a cow. All right, look at me now. Nobody's mad as shit. Somebody name could be Robert. I see Rob. Somebody ate some cob last night. Oh, cob. One on the cob. Somebody like the Xbox. Somebody, you need to stop playing on Xbox so much. Somebody saying Mo. Like Mo, like, Philly. Philly significant. All right, let me clean this up and let's see. Somebody last name Higgins, and I keep saying come home. Oh, but let me clean this up. Somebody knows how to hem. Somebody's Mexican, because I see M-E-X, and I'm missing I-C-O, Mexico. Somebody might have went on a trip to Mexico. But I also see hem, H-E-M. Somebody has a really good talent of hemming. They can hem. Hem. I don't know if boho is the hair or style. I like my wigs. But I see boho. Maybe boho hair or boho style. Somebody just brought boho hair. 9:03 this morning. Or they got their hairstyle in that. Yeah. Don't judge me. Somebody grandma used to pick these out of their Chex Mix. I don't know who she is that's been around me. Because I like these, but not this much that literally I got a whole bag of just these. So that's significant to somebody. But yeah, let's move on. I know this is kind of long, but basically they were trying to tell people what was going on, enlightenment, why people are going through karma, why confirmation, why people are getting a no. Somebody tried to set up a I don't know how to say it, A-U-H-A-U-X, a hoax. Somebody, I don't know, people thought that you had like a safe or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Somebody wanted to really do that. Now they the people that they put on you looking at them crazy because it's all because somebody wanted you alone. And then on the other sense, it's like a money. Like I don't know if this male knew this female was setting up this attempt on somebody's life. It might be a yes, but it's over. Whatever spell work is rejected. Fated events. What has been done with earth magic against a light worker that's in their right calling is a no. Whoever you are, you is paying up karmic debts from last lifetime. Somebody is false, fake, and a fraud. That's what the ancestors are saying. Somebody else, their DNA is activated. Your DNA is activated. You're solid, babe. You're solid. They also saying this false, fake, fraud person will cry as much as they laughed when they were attacking you. Somebody got a D in their name. The 18th is significant. Somebody got a Q in their name. Somebody got a B in their name. No more chances. Sickness and health spells. Violated spiritual law to force 3D results. Dark practices. Something about the 25th. Somebody's 25. They said yes. You attack somebody with rare spiritual gifts. for wealth, love, and success. Confirmation, current mishaps are due to karma. You left a situation that healed the ordained person and y'all attacked her. You have a calling and you're operating in it. There's a male energy that was a puppet. Somebody passed their test in November the 13th, to be exact. Whoever passed this test, you will be able to have this love union that you petitioned for. That's a personal confirmation for somebody in this collective. So whoever you are, you know who you are. I'm getting you know who you are. Right now you're getting chills. So you're going to chill up your body, but it's not an ordinary chill. It's starting from your spine and it's moving. Guess what? They said yes. You got it. Whatever it is that you wanted, that you asked for in February, everything's going as it should. The future will be yours. People who didn't learn their lessons. It says lessons were not learned, karmic cycle. For 4 people though. Yes, date action was taken was on the 17th. So you put in something on the 17th of February? I mean, on the 17th. What month we on? March? Well, I don't know. Maybe your birthday's on the 17th. I'm confused right now. Somebody been trying to somebody been trying to confuse you, but it's okay. Somebody's not being attacked. Your gifts are being shared. Your gifts are made to be shared, not to hold them to yourself. All things gain. Your abundance will be an overflow. Somebody with a U in your name, that everything you gained was off of spell work. You heard the predictions in I heard fatality. Your fatality. I rebuke any negative energy in the name of Jesus. Look, y'all know I don't like to channel stuff about that death. I don't mind karma, I don't mind dark and all that stuff that y'all already know. No ma'am. Somebody need to go get a reading. Whoever you are, you're about to lift up a collective. The ancestors are just fed up with this person. These people, everything they got will be repoed. This Bonnie and Clyde crew, now this person wants to run away, but they're stuck with the person that has an obsession with them because this person just had a light bulb moment about a karmic. This person might be saying bye Felicia to the karmic, or why they said bye Felicia to you and held on to the karmic. This person wants to explain that to you. Explain why he picked this person to be his boo with his kinky ways. Because he knows that you know what's going on about this evidence and the sneaky link. He knows that you're the black sheep. He should be honeymoon with you, but he lost you. Now he's reclaiming the times where he felt lucky. He also remembering how they laughed in your face. And time is up. He sees that you're in harmony. Now they're going through the roller coasters. You graduated, and now he's lusting after you. He like spirituality looks good on you. Don't let him seduce you. This person want to come towards you. They might want to try you. It's a no. This person is forbidden. Now, forbidding in a relationship. You have a masculine that has gotten the yes. You have a masculine that your ancestors and their ancestors are working together and he's coming in. You just have to keep working in your purpose and moving forward. Now, everybody got some clarity, and it's a lot for me to have to I'm not going back over it through it and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. A card. We're going to close this out with a lesson for everybody. Let's see. So basically, the ancestors was telling us of the things that it's just current energy. People wanted to know why, what. People want to know if their spell work was, people trying to figure out if their spell work is working. That's why they keep looking you up. It's not working. It was rejected. People are literally under judgment. People keep saying that you're throwing stuff on them, yeah. Somebody might want to come throw something on you. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, and whoever you are. Like, all I'm gonna say is I rebuke it. You wouldn't even make it across wherever you need to go. If you ever think about doing something like that in the collective, I guarantee you will not make it out you will not make it that car ride. And that's from God. Protect yourself, collective. Somebody is losing their mind. I think this masculine left this woman, or this woman knows this masculine is staying with her to protect you because she's crazy. Even if he didn't want to be with you, this woman is crazy. She's still going to target you because she knows this man loves you. Point blank, period. This part, they know you've been standing in your authenticness. And they want you to stay that way. And that's why you're moving forward. While this person is having a victim mindset. Get out. 3, 2, 1 is over. Stop thinking victim mentality. Nobody's a victim. Everybody knows this situation was divinely orchestrated. The choices and the options that were there, people made them. Everybody dealt with their own consequences. The divine collective dealt with her consequences, which was having to feel the pain for a person or a place or a situation that she got plenty of dreams and messages and everything about that. It was not that she needed to walk away, but she stayed. She had to deal with the pain of being ghosted and forgive and keep it moving. So everybody needs to deal with the pain of whatever consequences you are going through for the things that you've done. Keep speaking your truth. And somebody else in this collective needs to stop enabling another person and release the attachment and the codependency. I'm going to clarify each one of these. So we got somebody with a victim mindset. That's what you're supposed to be learning. Somebody is learning to speak the truth and be their authentic self. Somebody is trying to figure out this protection thing between two women that it's more than two, but it's one really cycle one that he's trying to contain. Somebody's trying to be patient. Take time before you make a decision because somebody's about to be presented a very, very good thing. And we're not even going to dig into that. All right, so who is this? Can we get a zodiac sign confirmation for the person with the victim mindset? Who is that? That's supposed to be addressing victim mindset. We're about to close this out. Who is this victim mindset? Who needs to work on victim mindsets? We have somebody that's a liar, but liar, it fell right on victim mindset. Can we get a zodiac sign? Somebody that's in a commitment. Victim mindset. Somebody that does love spells. A fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You need to be working on having a victim mindset. You feel the world is against you, and this will only cause you to attract more negative results. Stop the blame and take responsibility for your happiness. Only then will abundance start to flow. So that's for you. Okay? Who is this protect? Protect sideways. Protect sideways. Oh. Somebody's having challenges. Yeah, somebody's trying to protect you from a fire sign. This person might, a narcissist. Both of them are narcissists, but he's awakening and he stayed away from you to protect you from her. He knows how crazy she is. I'm just saying. This person, like I said, in order for their relationship to work, they would actually have to focus on them. And I'm not being funny. I mean, serious. Stop the you're cheating and following and chasing and being under somebody's butt and literally sit down and make a blueprint of your relationship. What do y'all want? Where do y'all want to go? And how do y'all need to get there? Who is this with patience? Water signs. You're learning to be patient with other people and you're learning to be honest. Speak your truth. Somebody has spiritual gifts. Everybody that has spiritual gifts on here that's supposed to be working to help elevate the collective should be doing it. But some people are herbalists. Some people are supposed to be not just kitchen witches, cooking on the stove, even just using magic for yourself and your own family. Why use your energy on other people in darkness? Use your magic on you. Who is this for a choice? Someone. It keeps coming up. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying. So somebody is supposed to be making a choice about. Oh, Lord. Look. All right. Somebody's ancestors like, hurry up, goddammit. Who is this? Zodiac sign. Zodiac sign. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? What's this choice? Come on. They mad. You know who you are. They're not going to put you out there. Something about sexuality, bad health, pregnancy, divorce, communicate, honeymoon. Whoever you are, maybe you play both sides of the fence. Maybe somebody needs to be honest about their sexual health. Somebody that's pregnant, somebody divorcing somebody about it. Somebody needs to communicate that they want a divorce. What do we want with authenticity? Being authentic. Which signs? Somebody's having challenges being authentic. Okay? Now let's see what zodiac signs. We're about to close this out, guys. We all had to learn something, but I'm doing it like this because I'm being guided to do it like this today. All right, so a liar about date night and intuition. A liar wants to come and invite you out to date night to confess some things to you, a water sign, or a water sign wants to take you out on date night so they can tell you about, somebody wants intimacy. They just want to sleep with you. All right, somebody needs to be authentic. Maybe if you want to smash somebody, you need to tell them you want to smash them and they can say yes or no. And I just heard, yeah. If that's the case, just tell them that you want to smash. I mean, if they say no, which they probably will, I mean, it is what it is. At least you didn't try to lead them on. That's all I'm saying. Enabling and releasing attachment. Who's this? Who had to work on enabling and releasing attachments? Okay, somebody turned over. All right, we got water signs. I'm trying to look for the one that turned the opposite way. Y'all, all right, right here. Somebody that's been going in a cycle. There's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that's been going through karmic cycles with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're telling you, no, that's not your person. That person's a gold digger. Air sign needs to open their heart up to somebody that's in a distance. Stop being scared. Those are your instructions from your guardian angel. Somebody's lying about a date night and a vacation with somebody else. They want you to let it go. That's for you, air sign. A water sign could be significant. Look, it's split again. A water sign or your guardian angel is a water sign. Your grandma is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It might be a great grandma or great grandpa. Yeah. They said you took a gamble doing that love spell. Move on. And there's somebody of the same sex doing love spells on you, air sign. Who's the same sex person doing love spells on the air sign? Who is the same sex person doing love spells on the air sign? I don't know. Caution, divorce, sexuality, retrograde, challenges, the love spell backfired. Somebody took a gamble. A water sign is trying to do spells on a air sign to make him be confused about his sexuality, and it's backfired. They did this on Mercury retrograde, and they wanted to cause this air sign, and somebody is doing magic at this air sign and their person, and this person thinks it is the other big mama. It's not. It's not the other big mama. That's all I'm gonna say. The ancestors don't fuck with you. You do too much. So basically, they said figure it out yourself. Look, my little chip down. 2 up down. Confirmation 331. They said figure it out. But it's not the person you are attacking. Look, energy being red, karmic female. That's why you going through karma. So I hope I was able. Sorry. Anyway, so at this point, I see your energy back with clarity and peace and hopefully some healing. And if I said anything you didn't understand, research it. Like when I tell y'all karmic debt or karmic lesson number 1515, look it up. Look up what does 15 mean in a birth chart, in terms of your birth chart. And it will tell you, it'll explain to you, y'all. I found out my stuff like that. And then my ancestors tell me stuff. They tell me words and stuff. They'll tell me like a phrase or anything. I'll come across something or any way they want to put it in my face, they do. And then if I don't really know what it is, I know they're telling me to research. That's one thing about my ancestors. They want me to learn, not just through them, but for myself as well. I have to show initiative. Like if this is what you want, show me. If this is what you want, ain't nothing come easy. They require me to be they require me to be courageous. I'm telling y'all, look what came out on the side. And a lot of y'all ancestors are needing that. They also require me to stay connected and grateful. And some of y'all have been doing just that, 333 on the clock, and they are proud. And if you are one that I'm saying that's graduate and they're proud, then you just got chills or you felt a little itchy in your right ear. And I call my energy back sealed and protected. Anybody sending any type of energy, I mean any type, energy, entity, anything like that, return back to you from me and my collective. And it is. And as I always say, remember to pray. Bye, guys.